going on, guys? Back. It's been a while since I made my last video. I just been pondering where I wanted to go with this channel. Do I want to make it strictly squonking, since I'm into squonking, and I would like to show off like different 510s, different bottles, just like tips and advice on squonking, different things, different box mods than the normal ones we see all the time. Yeah, I also want this channel to be for you guys. So if you guys have anything that you want to see or you want me to do, leave a comment, shoot me an email. I'm glad to listen, and I want this to be for you guys, pretty much. But at the end of the day, as I was thinking, and I finally came to the realization that I'm just going to be me, man. I'm just going to do whatever I want to do, what I get. What I buy is things I like. So whatever I buy, I'm going to show you guys. And if that's squonking stuff, if that's RTAs or whatnot. If I like it, I'll buy it and I'll show it to you guys. So at the end of the day, that's what it is. It's about being true to yourself, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to be me. That's all I can do. So, also, just came back from NVE. Had a great time. The best part was meeting everybody. Pal, Sick Boy, Swags, Eric the Politician, all you guys. It was just great. All the other big reviewers and personalities and stuff. It was great vaping with Ken. Good seeing you guys out there. Good to, finally shake hands and interact. So, great time. Great products out there. Great time. Great juices. Great everything. So, with that said, today I got the Wasp Nano RTA. And it's sitting on the Haze mod. Looking super sexy. Alright, guys. Let me take a vape. I got a 0.3 sitting at 40 watts. Here we go. Man. Alright, let me take this down to the table, show you guys, talk about it, and I'll bring you back up top. Alright. Here she is, the Wasp Nano RTA. As you can see, the front of the box, you got the actual RTA. You have the sign, and here will be your color configuration. What color this is what color that is. Rainbow, gold, silver. Over on this side, you got your social media. Top, you have your scratch and check. Side, you got the Oumier. Back, some writing. Straight from Sinjin. The all-popular Sinjin, where pretty much all vape stuff is made. You got the Oumier Wasp Nano logo. Same thing. Social media. Oumier's website, scratch and check, and some jiggly poop down there. When you open it up, you will get your RTA and a spare glass. The spare glass is the same size as the one pre-installed. So there's no different size and juice, how much juice you can hold. Inside you will get your cotton, O-rings and grub screws, extra ones, and a manual card. You also get a coil and like a tri tool, but I don't know if I misplaced it, and I believe the coil is in here already. And this is your RTA, the Wasp Nano. Small, nice and small. Let's take a measure here. Try and give you the ins and outs here. Alright, let's set that to 0. Let's see how from top to bottom is 39. Without the 510 is 35. 23. So your deck's a 22 deck. Just when you put this on, it's 23. So 23 by 35. It's pretty damn small. Let's start from the bottom. Bottom here, you have Oumier with the Wasp Nano. Little writings here. Still don't know what these means. I gotta try that out. I don't know what that means. It looks like a trash can or some sorts, and then CE. If anybody knows what that is, leave a comment. I'd like to know. So you got your logo, the Oumier website. Your threading is nice. Protrudes. So it's good to put on a hybrid. The top, you have a proprietary chuff cap. So you're not using any 510s or 810s. It doesn't come with an adapter or anything. But you can see it's like see-through. It's like translucent. This is the black one, so it's not going to be as good as, say, the silver. The silver, I believe, you can actually see through nicely. So you can see your juice and all. I think that's pretty cool. Just for looks, it's nice. Sorry about the juice. I just wiped it off as best I could. Held on by an O-ring with threadings. This is plastic. This is plastic. You also, I believe that is an O-ring going around the outside limit to seal it. But this is plastic. And here's the top. You got your 2 kidney juice fill ports. And threading. But this is plastic. So when you thread this on, what I do is I go backwards till I hear the click. And then I screw it on. Because you don't want to cross thread it. You'll be screwed. Pretty much. Alright. You open that boy up. And you have a chimney. The chimney has threading that threads to the deck. It's a nice, it slims down to, let me see if I can measure that. I would like to know what measurement that is. Just take that off. I would like to know what size this is. Let's see. 5 millimeters. 5.4 millimeters. So it slims down to that. We'll put it back. So the vapor is condensed to go through that 5 millimeter hole. So the flavor, I believe it intensifies because of that. I may be wrong, that's just my thought. Here's your deck. If you're familiar with the RDA, you're definitely going to be familiar with this. It's the same deck. So you got your threading where your chimney threads on. And you have your cotton that goes in here, the thread to wick up. Your juice will come, sit below there, hit the cotton, and thread up. Not thread up, capillary action up. It will wick up. Your air comes in at 3 ports. I don't believe I showed that. You got 1 port, 2 port, 3 ports. 3 air ports that intake air and come through the deck. It actually comes through the post here. Let me take this coil out so you can see a little better. And they are flathead screws, as you can see. So if you don't have a smaller screwdriver, which they do provide the tri-tool, and that's definitely why, because you have a small, the small screws. Let's try and get this out. There we go. And I believe that is the coil that came with it. I just think it's a fused Clapton tri-core of some sorts. Why doesn't it focus on time? Oh well. So as you can see, there is your air port, air holes. It comes right to the side. Depending where you position your coil, you can I move it up a little just so it hits the bottom of the coil. But yeah, and then you wick it and it goes to the sides there. I'll do this later. Well, here, might as well. I'll show you how to put it in. It's the easiest thing. So, you get your coiling rod or whatever you're using. You make sure your leads are facing opposite directions so they hit here. If you thread it the other way, as you can see, you will not be able to install it. You will not be able to get it in. So, you just bend your leads so they go on each side. Do something like that. Hold it down. And then you... Oh, sorry, a little off camera there. Much harder with a camera in your face. And screw it down. I'm starting to understand why people do not like flatheads. They are harder. Oh, and let me show you this. It has the lip here. You can see my coil. Let me unthread this a little more. As you can see, my lead right here, it has the lip coming up, just like that. Just a little bit lip here, and it has the lip on this side. So your lead, when you screw it down, doesn't shoot out from under you. So, it's that simple. And you get your coolant rod. What I do, I like to move it to the center. And then I see where the air is going to hit. So, the air is going to hit a little bit. So, I just raise it up a tad. Because it's pretty much angled the way I like it. See, that might be too much. That might be too much. No. I just want to be careful with the chimney. I don't want the coil to hit the chimney. So let's just make it level with the deck. Let's go that route. So, make it level with the deck. There we go. And then you would wick it. Put your wicks down there. Let me see if I can. Let me put it on a stand here. Alright, let me get my trusty John Beam stand here. And just show you guys how to wick it. I'm not good with wicking and building on camera, but he's got me there already. And I am using Sick Wicks. No bleach, no peroxide. Made in the USA by Tiny. Go check out Sick Wicks on Instagram at Sick Wicks. Very nice cotton there. Very nice and fluffy. Not aglet. Don't have the aglets. I know that's really popular, but also just as easy. Spin your end there. Feed it through. What I do, I grab it. Let me bring it back in the middle. I grab it, and I just pull. I pull to the end, so it gives me a little bit of tension, like right there. Then I just pull it back some. I grab my trusty scissors. And I'll trim this right to just about the edge of the whole RTA. But that's not how, I'll show you. So I trim it there. And I'll save this extra piece for another single coil. You know how I do. I ain't wasting it. And then what I do here, I'll just fluff it out a little bit. Don't even need to be fluffed, really. It's pretty fluffed out. This wasn't all. Some cotton you get is all messed up. Then I'll trim it again. A little bit on that side, a little bit on this side. Pull it out. I'm a little OCD, so I have to have everything just right. And then I'll take what juice I'm using. In that case, we'll get some that I've been using from NVE. That cake batter dough. Let me just throw this up. Boom. Got this at NVE from the people that make ice frosting on the ice or something like that. North Shore, there we go. Good old North Shore. And then what I'll do here is I'll just wet this a little bit. And I still have it on my stand. I don't have it on my mod yet. I just got it on the stand. Then I'll put some juice right here just to get these wet. Get the wicks wet. I keep coming off camera, I'm sorry. Alright, get the wicks wet right there like that. Make it a little even. And then what I'll do is I'll put it back on camera, I'm sorry. And then what I'll do is I'll put it down in the middle there. Put it down in the middle there. I feel, and we'll cut it a little bit. As you can see, it needs to be cut just a little bit. I'll do it like that. Because I like it just to hang a little bit into where the juice is. So I know it's going to get the cotton. There we go. Just put it in like that. just so little pieces hanging off. And you put this on. Same thing, I'll screw it backwards. Here to pop. And then screw it back on. There we go. Had a little bit of trouble there. And that is the Wasp Nano RTA. Let's bring it back up top and I'll show you a little bit more. It is the Wasp Nano RTA. Let's take another vape. Man, this thing is nice for flavor. It's awesome. You see how small it is, so excuse me. You're gonna get nice flavor, man. This knocked off the intake for me. I love the intake, and it knocked that off. The OBS Engine 2, it's a dual coil, so you can't really compare it to, but this definitely knocked off my intake. The deck, easy to build on. Put your leads in, screw them down, boom. Pretty cool how the airflow is built into the deck like that, so you're getting airflow directly on the sides of the coil. And depending how I put my coil like 3/4 of the way down, so it just hits the bottom and comes up. So the flavor's great on this thing. Great look. I'm liking the look. It looks good on a lot of things. If you have a Black 2 mod, it looks awesome. The cap's cool. Proprietary cap. Either you hate it or you love it. I don't like it too much, but for this, I feel this cap is perfect for this. This little chuff cap. It's just right, man. How it's plastic like that, you do have to be careful. You don't want to cross thread when you bring it in. So just twist it back. Do it counterclockwise so you hear that little click and then go. So you're not cross threading it. The Wasp logo. I like that little thing right there. It looks good. I gotta get better lighting. It looks good like that, man. It's just all around good look. They give you coil. They give you cotton. Not a lot of people are giving you cotton these days. So this is good right out the box, man. Open the box, you're ready to go. You got everything you need. Except the mod and juice. The three flow intake there. 3-hole intake. I like that, man. And it's even cool when you purge. It was right out there. So for a single coil RTA, for me, this is top. This is it right now. It'll look good on anything. I gotta keep saying it's a nice looking RTA. I really do. The translucent cap, I do like that. Even better if you bought two, like a black and a silver, and you mixed and matched. Possibilities are endless there. You can matchy all day looking good. So, yeah, that's the Wasp Nano RTA. I will buy it again. I like this thing. I'm definitely going to keep it in my rotation for a while. Maybe my squonk. You'll see it on my Squonk Free Sunday. Definitely see it then. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. No matter what you do, as long as you're not smoking cigarettes and you're vaping, you're doing it the right. There's no wrong or right way to vape. So, as long as you're not smoking, you're doing it right. And you're good in my book. Alright guys, leave a comment, shoot me an email, whatever you want to do. I'll interact, so. Alright guys, till next time. Peace.